All right, let's go get some tamales. So, tamale, if you're not from here, if you're not from the Chicago area, or honestly, even in the city, because a lot of people don't know about them, it's really like a neighborhood staple type of thing, like a Chicago style food that people don't really know about. So, when we're at our concession and people from out of town or people from the suburbs that don't have too many roots here, they are always asking, "What's a tamale?" It pisses me off a little just because our menu says what it is, but I know it doesn't go in super detail. But a tamale is literally a prepackaged tamale. It's beef and it's inside cornmeal, just like a traditional tamale, except it doesn't look like a traditional tamale at all, to be honest. And it also is pre-wrapped. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it other than that it's like a fast food version of a real tamale. But anyways, I'm on my way to the Tom Tom Tamale factory. You'll see it soon. We're probably only going to get one box because they're not really a big seller. I mean, there's a few different types of tamales back in the day. I mean, there was a popular one called veteran tamale, and what was popular about it was what was called a bunch tamale, and it was basically a tamale in half. I don't really remember. I remember eating it as a kid, but I don't remember it too well. And then you have Tom Tom Tamale. Veterans out of business, so we go to Tom Tom, probably pick up one box, which is like 72 tamales. That will last a while. And yeah, we used to pick up like 4 boxes at a time. They're just not that popular, and we really don't want to run our whole business on Tom Tom Tamales, right? Like, we pride ourselves on Chicago-style hot dogs and smash burgers. Tom Tom Tamale is just a nice to have. There's a lot of old-timers or people in the neighborhood that still like the tamale on a bun with mustard or cheese and things like that. So that's why we still have it on the menu. That's where we're headed. This is McKinley Park right here. This park is massive. It's not the biggest park in the city, believe it or not, but there's literally a pond on the other side of these woods. And it always blows my mind, parks like these in the middle of the city. Like, we are literally in the city of Chicago, and there's land this big, like to my left and right, dedicated to a park district. And you just wouldn't expect that if you're not from here. I mean, there's baseball fields in there, softball fields in there, playgrounds. There's a roller rink, ice rink, field house, basketball court. All these things that you just, when you think of a big city, you think of like a lot of people packed in an area, and relatively we're not when you think about like New York City or something like that. Like, look at this. This is massive. All right. Let's go get us some Tom Tom Tamales. Usually, they don't always come defrosted. Sometimes they're frozen, which is nice. We just put them right back in the freezer. All right. Look at this. Just a little factory space in the... You wouldn't even know it was here if you didn't know any better. Yes, we're open. Look at that. Can't even believe they're producing food in here. How you doing, sir? Hi. Can I get a box of Tom Toms, please? So the menu used to be a lot deeper here, guys. Business, I don't think, is going very well. Which they mentioned before they were thinking about shutting down, so. But yeah, this menu used to be filled up with more items, hot dogs, everything. Oh my god. Thank you. All right, thank you. Have a good one. For the change? Yep. Almost forgot my change. All right, thank you, sir. Have a good day. Oh, that guy's classic, man. He's been there forever. I don't know if he's like a brother. I don't think he's the owner. I almost forgot my change because I'm so used to buying two usually. So we used to get 2 or 4, which was either 100 or 200. Now it's 50 when we get 1, so I almost walked out. But yeah, you got 72 in a box here. 3.5 ounces each. It's pretty plump, honestly. It's filling if you like it. I feel like people either like them or hate them. But yeah, we'll keep a few to like maybe 6 to 12 at a time. Defrost it. And you can always cook them frozen if you need to. They just take a little bit longer. Yeah, that's a trip, man. People don't see what goes into a lot of these different items. You know, the trips to Vienna, trips to Costco, trips to Restaurant Depot. Remembering to make these supply lists, not forgetting anything. Trips to Tom Tom, trips to Makowski. Then we get brats from there. We get Polish from there. Everything goes into your final price, and you know our prices aren't really crazy, but you still have the random complaints about them. You got to remember our prices even include tax. It's not factoring in the gas we spend, the time, the trips we got to make, the hours that go into it, then the prep itself, and then the cost of the product, and then cost of propane, and then the cost of electricity, and the cost of all of this shit, man. It's crazy.